up, y'all? We're going to roll the dice and see who these cards are going to be for. I don't know if I want to do it by like groups, like fire signs, water signs. I don't know if I want to do individual using these. So we're going to see. So what are these cards for? Well, shit. Okay, fine. These cards are for Pisces. The number is 3. And we also have the moon. So you could be a Pisces born in March, or you could have Pisces as your moon, or you could be dealing with a Pisces born in March or someone with Pisces with their moon. I want these up here. Yes. All right, so this is Pisces. So let's see what we have for them. Also, it doesn't have to be the sign itself at all. It just could be during Pisces season, which I believe we're coming up into. So yeah, there's that. But let's see what's going on. Start with the situation deck and see what we have. Okay. So it looks like there's a situation, a karmic situation that involves other people, and someone, maybe you, or who you're dealing with, is trying to run from that. So someone might be trying to like escape their karma. But there's other people involved, and I don't think they're going to get very far with that. We are also in a number 8 year, right? 20, 24 goes down to 2 plus 2 plus 4, which goes down to 4 plus 4 equals 8. We're in a number 8 year. 8, if you turn it on its side, it's like that loop. It's what goes around, comes around. You see what I'm trying to do? These type of years, it's almost like instant karma. Or stuff that's been building up for a long time happens quickly in years like these. So someone is basically running from their karma, but there's other people involved, and it's not going to work. What's the truth of it, though? Well, someone's obsessed with it. Someone's obsessed with this situation. Maybe that's why there have to be others involved to rescue someone out of it, or to like help one person against many, or help a person out in a situation that has multiple players in it. Someone could be chasing passion, or just like chasing good times, or just, I see a fast car and I see fireworks. So it's like someone could be trying to distract from this, but it's all part of the game. Okay, someone is still playing a game, whereas someone, I think, wants to just get out of the hole that they find themselves in. Another person just wants to run from it. They don't want to face the consequences, right? They don't want to. It's like they don't want to face their karma because they know they're going to lose. They know they've played themselves into a corner. And at this point, there is no moving forward. There's only running from it. There is some type of obsession. I don't know quite what that is yet, but I do want to see what this person has to say that you might be dealing with. Why can't I move on from you? There it is, right? There's the obsession. Why can't I move on from you? This person might have multiple other people that they're dealing with. They could be always someone that's, in a crowd, or always at a party, or always got something going on. But these are distractions, right? This is part of that running from and trying to avoid the signs that they've been seeing. But it's a pressure cooker because they can't move on from you, and they can't figure out why. And the reason that they can't figure out why is because they won't face it, okay? They're running. You're never gonna... Look... Is it over? They're running from this because they know this is an end, and at every end is another beginning. So for this person to acknowledge that this situation has ended would be for them to have to acknowledge that who they were up until this ending has also ended. Okay? That's why they're running now. They're running away from it. They don't want to confront that. They don't want to confront the ghost of Christmas future because they haven't completed something, right? In the past. They haven't completed something they've already done. It's like that movie Jumanji. You can't run from it. You have to finish the game. The person doesn't want to finish the game because they know they're going to lose. If that makes sense. For those of you that are looking for a timeline or a deadline or a sense of when, okay? For those wanting to know when, whatever the when is, 6 months from now, 6 months from now is when this person might finally stop running. 6 months from now is when they might finally, look, trust that it will happen and the time is right. Okay, so this is all about somebody running from a situation to do with you. Obviously, it's ended, right? Why can't I move on from you? But they've got some really shady connections, okay? The moon and the 3 up here. The 3 in the tarot is, 3 of cards, or 3 of cups, the 3 of pentacles. It's other people. We say in this card, other people involved. This person has shady people around them. And I feel like there could have been a lot of projection. I feel like this is someone not really realizing who they were dealing with when they were dealing with you, but also someone not really realizing who they were dealing with when they were dealing with these other people. I only see one person in this hole, but there were other people involved. This person might have put you in a bad situation and then ran back to those other people. See what I'm saying? Or they're running to them now because you're not playing this game anymore. You're not dealing with this. You're not chasing them. So they're not understanding why they can't move on from you. Well, you started something, right? You started the game of Jumanji. You don't just get to run from it when shit gets real. It don't work like that. And I think this person is slowly but surely going to figure that out, maybe 6 months from now, but always when the time is right, okay? So, that. Very much that. But in honor of Pisces season, we will continue to use the mermaids. So, for Pisces, give me some tarot. All right. Got the Knight of Wands. Yeah, the runner, right? She's a runner. She's a track star. This person's running. I've also got the 10 of Cups. Ooh. Okay. I think I'm starting to see it. I love this Fool card. This is probably one of my favorite Fool cards ever. I love this. Look at this. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, something's definitely ended with death right here. And, someone didn't put the work in. 7 of Pentacles and then this Queen of Pentacles over here. There could have been some type of interference. There could have been issues around money. All right. There also could have been issues around traditionality. Okay. Because what I see here with the Fool is very avant-garde. Okay. It's a very free spirit. But with the Queen of Pentacles, it's traditional. So this is someone that could be a wife. This is someone that could be a business partner, but they're very free-spirited. And they're drawn to them. Like, look at this. Like, this is a person that will forge their own way. Look at the mermaid stepping out into dry land with not a care in the world because she ain't scared of nobody. But the thing is, too, you draw people to you. The same way that she's drawing the Queen of Pentacles right here. This is a very grounded person, but also a very free-spirited person. It's a very rare combination. So I feel like, especially if you're a Pisces born in March, you could maybe be on the cusp, or it could just be, people aren't used to a personality put together like you. Most of the time when you think of a free spirit, you kind of think of hippie, right? Like when I think of it, I think of it in Eric Cartman's voice. You goddamn hippie! But then when you put it with the Queen of Pentacles, this is someone that holds a steady job. This is someone that pays their taxes on time, bills, taxes, whatever. They file their tax return. They're grounded, but they're free. Okay? And for someone like this, if this is who we're talking about, and I think that we are, because it's the first card that we got, and we also were talking about running, avoiding sparks of attraction and all that, well, that's the Knight of Wands personified, okay? He is a runner. He is a track star. He beats everybody, and he looks better than everyone while he does it. But at the same time, this person, they like to be pursued. They love the merry chase, right? Right underneath that, that's not what this person wants. Look, you see the mermaid? She found what she wanted. She wants a companion. She wants someone that understands her. She wants, in the very broadest sense, someone to give to her what she's giving to them. Okay? And it brings something new. And it brings out a different aspect of your personality when you have someone that can meet you on the level that you're on, or meet you halfway, or, something like that. It inspires you to go towards them, like this card, but it also draws them towards you. So this is there are other people involved. And for some of you, it's other people involved with you, and you're very compatible, very happy. Look at this with the Ten of Cups. But this person, they see it. Only thing they see is you walking away. Never mind that you're happy. Never mind that, any of that. They feel played because you're not chasing them. They feel played because you went right to something else. What this person doesn't understand is you were looking for a specific thing in a person, not a specific person for any specific thing. You were looking for a specific thing in a specific person. This person, instead of meeting you, they could have stood you up. They could have let you down. They could have, disappointed you in some way that you were not able to anticipate. But once you saw it, it was enough that you knew to avoid it or to get away from it. And this person, I don't think they slowed down at all. They just went right over it with the Knight of Wands. And by the time they finally did slow down, they turn around. Not only are you not chasing them, but you're giving to someone else. Because why would you chase them? You're not in this to chase. You're not playing a game. There is a point. There is an objective. And if that objective is not being met, the difference between 2 and 10 is 8. And the 8 of Cups is walking away. I will walk away from you. Not run, not prance. I will calmly walk away from you, sir. And this person, they don't understand that. There might have been something here where, maybe they just didn't understand that they don't, maybe they didn't or they don't. They didn't understand that whatever this was an ending. And your new beginning only cements that. But it's like this person is missing a crucial step. They see you cementing this new beginning. But it's like they weren't aware that it was over, even though the Knight of Wands is staring death straight in the face. It's like, how could you not understand that this is over now? But they didn't. This could be a very self-absorbed person, or this could just be somebody simply that, they're not the type of person that is used to stopping and paying attention. They only see things clear in hindsight, and in hindsight, it's too late, right? So that's why they feel played. Someone could have moved too fast. In an effort to avoid something, but this moving too fast in an effort to avoid only sped up the ending. It only added to it. And again, there's this running and avoiding. This person doesn't want to put the work in with the 8 of Pentacles. They run from that. Maybe they didn't want to put the work into this relationship. Maybe they didn't want to put look, here he is again, see? They just want what they want. They just want the 10 of Cups, but they're not willing, if you can see this, they're not willing to put the work in for it. And when they see you, walking away and offering your cup to someone else, they feel played. But it's like, what were you doing to keep me? Right? Like, what were you giving me? Nothing. You were depleting me. You were causing me to chase you. You were causing me to have to, catch up to you. These two aren't in a race. This ain't about winning. This is about sustainability. I'll give you, water that you can drink while you're stranded at sea, and I'll show you the way back in, and, you'll give me what you're giving me. And it's, but the point is there's reciprocity in this card. There was none here. It was somebody not wanting to put their fair share of the work in, but still wanting to play. No. No. And look, it is even, you have the 7 of Swords. They feel like they were played. Now they see you as someone else. Now they feel like they're the victim, right? 9 Wands, Knight of Wands, 10 Wands actually. It's weighing on them now. But this absolutely, this could have bruised their ego. But it's like, how is your ego bruised when someone else is willing to work for what you weren't willing to work for? They get it and you don't. How are you miffed by that? What did you do to have what this other person has? What did you do to keep this other person? You know what I mean? It's like that. You didn't put the work in, someone else did. So now you're mad and you're running from the situation. Well, what's that going to solve? Because now you don't even have somebody that's given back to you. You weren't given to anybody, but there was someone giving to, this person. I don't mean you, Pisces. But the person you're dealing with, it's like, who do they have to give to them now? It was everything you could do to keep up with them, to keep them sustained. When they weren't offering you anything, you finally ran out of fuel. And along the way, you could have ran into someone who replenished you, right? Offered you their cup. when you were running on empty. Meanwhile, this Knight of Wands, he's off in the distance somewhere. He don't even see this, but when he turns around, he sees it. When he finally stops long enough to think outside of his immediate desire, he turns around, looks behind him. You're getting your needs fulfilled by somebody else. They feel played. They feel like this was quick. They feel like this was always in the making, but no, it wasn't. No. You had been doing what you were supposed to do as far as a relationship, as far as, trying to get to this 10 of Cups with this person. You did it. You put in every piece of the work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Pentacles. This thing down here, 8 Wands. The Knight of Wands knows about that. Sometimes things just happen, don't they? And the way that this happened, it's a feeling of them being beaten to the punch, but they weren't. They had it the entire time. They chose not to do the work. And now you've attracted somebody else with your free spirit because you didn't allow this person to keep you chasing them. You went for what you wanted, right? Look at her. She's not going to continue running underneath the sea, chasing something that swims, right? No, I'm going to go up on dry land. I'm going to elevate myself, and I'm going to see what I can bring to me. I'm going to see what wants me, not what wants me to chase them. And that's where this ending came from. I'm done with the Fool and Death. That's instant karma. Someone fucked around and they found out, okay? They found out because there's no one chasing them. You're not here anymore. You're done. 8, 9, 10. Okay? Finished. I'm moving on to something else. Yeah. And you're closing the door on this person. Yes, you are attracting a lot of things and a lot of people to you right now. You are very, very... Pisces, you are in a very attractive energy right now, but you're not open to attracting this person back, and they feel that now. They feel this door being closed on them. They feel the invitation and your energy open to everything but them. They are on the outside. 5 of Pentacles, they're locked out. You make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven. Death in the world. Yeah, this cycle with this person, this runner, this track star, that's over. That's over. It might have ended in a very public way, but it reached the point that it was going to reach. It reached the 7 of Pentacles up here, this expectation. The next card of Pentacles is 8. This person ran from that. That's the work being put in. Okay, yeah, we've made the plans and we've set these things in motion, but now we have to put the work in. Skirt. That's where this person hit the brakes. Okay? Putting in real work. That's what they're racing to avoid. That's what they ran from. They expected you to chase them. Put effort into me because I'm not ready to put effort into you. Wait, what do you mean no? Exactly. Okay, exactly. This is done. I'm going to the surface. Yes, I'm rising to the surface. These fucking cards, I swear to God. Yes, I'm rising to the surface in the Death card. This is ended. It's ugly and it's terrible and I'm sad. But you know what? It's done. It's done. All I have to do is break the barrier to the surface, break the spell that this person had me on, and seek life elsewhere. And that's what you're doing. And it draws the right things to you. Things that are not going to run from you. Things that don't require you to chase them. It's going to draw it all to you. You don't have to deplete yourself like this for this person anymore. And that's why you're moving on. It was on the way up, 6, 7, 8, but then this person bailed. They ran. Okay? So now it goes from the 7 to the 8, to the 7, to the 6. We're moving on. We're moving on. And this person, they feel played either way. They feel stuck and they feel played. But the thing is, they played themselves, if anything. Something puts the work in for you and you run from it. Don't be surprised when you turn around eventually and see that thing is putting work into something else, right? I mean, it's one thing to put effort into somebody, but it is another thing for that person to consistently rebuke that effort and not reciprocate in any way. You're going to get tired. You're going to lose interest. Things that are for you are for you. You don't have to chase them. And that's what this person is figuring out about you, that you are aware of that about yourself. What's for me is for me. If I have to chase it, if it continues to run for me and not reciprocate any effort that I'm putting in, then it's not for me and I'm going to let it go. And you let this person go and now they feel a way about it, but whose fault's that, right? Look, stranded. I told you, they feel stuck. They feel stuck because you said no more. This is done and I'm leaving. I am exiting the situation. Stage left. I'm out. Technically, that's my right, but you get it. So it's leaving this person feeling stranded, but there was nothing stopping them from coming along shore with you. It's not like they had to do it alone. You were right there with them. They chose to run away from you. Now they feel stranded. But the thing is, you were never going to be corralled by this. Like, you were never the type of person that was going to chase. And that's something that they're figuring out now with the boundary that you've put up against them, okay? With the doneness of it all, okay? Because you already knew, okay? Big blue whale, you know this. Like, there's always something with you. And for Pisces, that's easier than other signs because, you know, how spiritual, I'm a Pisces myself, I know. It's easy for us to believe in things. It's easy for us to have faith in things. What's not always easy is bouncing back when those things that we've put our faith in don't pan out. But you have no problem with this now, with the energy that you're in. You're taking everything that you are and you're leaving everything behind that no longer is. And you're moving into this very attractive energy where you draw things and people towards you. And you're also in this very attractive energy of not only attracting people and things to you, but the right things and people. There's a filter about you now. It's not a free-for-all anymore. Okay? We have to pay admission to come in here. This is a fancy place. We finally got a reservation at Dorsia. Shout out to you if you're old enough to know what that's from. But yeah, not everybody can come with you, okay? Not everybody can eat here. Not everybody can sit with you. And that's what this person is figuring out. And it's kind of a shock to them, right? It's kind of a smack in the face. It's kind of why they feel played, because this is a person who's very social. This is a partier. This is someone who's always out and about. They're always doing something. And you're not going to chase them. Go be a superstar. Go party. Go have a gay old time, right? I'm going to go over here. I'm going to do me. I know what I want, and I'm going to go find it. You clearly aren't the person for the job. So I'm going to leave you to whatever it is that you're doing. That's pretty much it. That's pretty straightforward. Anything else for Pisces with the... Okay, yeah. See, stranded. This person is stuck. But it's up to them to get themselves out of it. Right? They're stuck in their mind. They're stuck with this. They have a lot of regrets that something has ended. They feel stuck. But guess what? You know, with this, it's with the Nine of Pentacles, it's a card of independence, but it's also a card of sometimes thinking the grass is greener. So maybe they thought they could just continue to party, right? Continue to avoid this, continue to seek out people to have passion with, and, you know, all the manner of distraction. But at the end of the day, they feel stuck. It's not getting them where they wanted to go. They could have gotten where they wanted to go had they had the balls that you have, but they didn't. They chose to run instead of face it, right? This person is a coward. And look, 8 again. 8, 8, 8, 8. Google what 88888 means, right? 4 8s, Google that number. And I feel like that'll give you a little bit more clarity. But again, 8, where this person was stuck because they felt like it was easier and more appealing to stay in the past or to stay with what they were. You found it more appealing to move forward. 8 of Wands, 8 of Clubs. You see what I'm saying? That's you. Because you had faith that this person never did. You have, whether it's faith in yourself or faith in that higher power, right? Faith in that big blue whale that will always be there with you. This person didn't have it. They seek that in other people. And they will, up until this point, they always have sought that in other people. Something here isn't working out. I'm going to go party over here. Something here doesn't sound good. I'm going to go to the club over here. If Jenny doesn't work out, Ashley's free. That's this person. That's not you. You're not chasing cars for the sake of chasing cars. You have a point. And you were not able to make it with this person. So you're out. If you won't do it, someone else will. And I don't feel like that's normally the energy. But with this right here, again, I'm moving on. I have things that I want to achieve, that I want to accomplish. I'm gonna do what I need to do to meet those things and have those things. I'm gonna be the version of me that best attracts those things to me and best attracts those people to me. But at the same time, I'm gonna be a version of me that filters out the people that don't deserve to sit at my table. And that is very, very grounded energy, especially for a Pisces, because we want to include everybody. We don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But you know what? Not everybody deserves that. And coming into this year, possibly in March, with the 3 on the dice up there, that's really what you're stepping into. For the Pisces that I'm talking to, you're ready to be decisive. You're ready to make necessary cuts. Not everybody can come with you. Not everybody can sit with you. And if that hurts their feelings, then that's something for them to work on. Okay? If that makes them feel, if you not accepting their bullshit makes them feel stuck, then maybe they need to handle their bullshit, right? 9 and 8 together is 17. In the tarot, that is the star. This person needs to heal. They need to stop running, and they need to face whatever it is that they're running from, instead of trying to find an escape in another person. Because I feel like that's what someone tried to do with you. They had to try to like use you to distract them from something that they didn't want to face, or they tried to, you know, latch onto you thinking that you would just ride them out of whatever situation that they found themselves in, rescue them. But this is a karmic situation for this person and for you. But you seem like you've stepped out of your karma, like you've closed that cycle. You've stepped out of the karmic wheel. This person continues to run from it, and they're going to run until they find themselves on empty. And they can only hope that there's others around still putting up with them to help them. But that's not for you to do, Pisces. So just keep going the way you're going. You're attracting a lot of things to yourself, possibly a different job, possibly a different occupation. Different people, completely different people, but it's going to put you to where you want to be. It's going to give you that balance that you're looking for. It's going to give you that independence once your talents in whatever this is are seen, and they will be seen after this ending. Because what this situation was with this person, this track star, them running and causing you to pulling on your energy, it kept you from focusing your energy on something that's for you. They let them go. Let them go. They need to handle themselves. First thing they need to do is learn how to sit with themselves and face themselves. You can only run for so long. And they're going to have to find that out. But Pisces, that's all I have for you for right now, and I will be back. Bye.